So far, I'm level 15 of the wipe. I have over 2,000 hours played overall. And now, I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know where this video is gonna go. I'm just kind of rambling about this lovely game we all call Ghost of Tabor. This is just my opinion, so it's just kind of based on my point of view on how I feel about the game and how it honestly could be better. I don't expect you to agree with everything I say, but I also want you guys to go in the comments and kind of say how you feel about it and give your feedback and give your ideas, and we can have a lovely discussion in the comments. But the first thing I do want to talk about is the queue times, which I feel they did a good and a bad thing at the same time. Now, whenever you're ready for a raid and you're going inside, it will usually spawn you like about 5 or 10 minutes after the raid actually first starts, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Reason I say it's a bad thing because most of the time the loot's gone, you don't know if the lobby's full, you don't know if what spots have been hit already, it's just all unknown. But I guess this falls into a good part as well, because honestly it's shorter queue times and less time inside of your bunker. And I don't know, that's kind of all I can think of. If you got any other good reasons, let me know down in the comments, but for now, the bad is kind of outweighing the good. I mean, maybe if they change it to where you spawn in maybe 5 minutes after raid starts or something like that, maybe I could see it, but I don't know. The way they have it right now is a bit of a 50-50. Sometimes you'll get good raids, sometimes you'll get empty raids. It's honestly quite boring hopping into a silo raid and it's just bare bones empty. The next thing I also want to talk about is the state of PvP, which right now making this video, it's fucking terrible. And it's mainly because I feel like the armor doesn't work as it's needed to be. And the same thing with the rounds, like FMJ and armor piercing kind of just feels like a waste. Well, making armor piercing honestly feels like a waste. Now, I have seen some takes on where they want to make armor better and the overall health system and healing system and just everything in general just different and better, but right now it's really lacking. And I honestly feel like I could run in with no armor and win a gunfight against a person that has a 6B43 and a C13, and it's extremely 50-50, because I honestly feel like I've had times where I wore armor and it did nothing. Then I've also had raids of where I wore armor and it helped, which is honestly weird. And I don't know if it's just a bug, but walking around with something like a full-on face mask and everything and getting headshotted is really crazy to me with FMJ with like 9mm. I've had that happen. It wasn't this wipe, but it was last wipe. I've had it happen, my friends have had it happen, and I just see so many complaints and the suggestions and just bugs and stuff like that of where the armor honestly does not feel like it's working. It mainly feels kind of like it's a waste. That's probably why you guys and myself have seen so many kids running around in island or in silo with literally no armor, because honestly at this point it feels like it does not help. PvP is the main thing honestly in this game, and once you complete your task and your goals of max traders, I feel like PvP is the main thing to enjoy doing in this game. It's either you go and collect items and get as much money as possible, or you go on PvP. And I want something where I can go out in PvP and actually have a fun time, of where I feel like if I bring out my expensive kit that I spent about a good 10 grand on or even 5 grand on, I want to know that my money's worth it in this gunfight. So honestly, I don't know. If anybody at Combat Waffle Studios is watching this video, please go ahead and look into this, or actually try to provide something, because as of now I don't see anything honestly working. Even like the lowest tier of armor, even the best tier of armor, it just honestly feels like it's literally paper. But with the topic of questing and going for goals and max traders, that actually leads me on to my next topic. And honestly, why I feel like the game is lacking, and where I feel like the game is lacking heavily, is the questing / task system. If you played through multiple wipes like I have, and pretty sure a lot of other people that are watching the Ghost of Tabor content that I push out and that I make content on, you have played multiple wipes already, and you can obviously see where this is going to. The questing is very, very repetitive, and that's why me and even other players don't even grind traders task anymore, don't even grind trader levels because of it. Because honestly, it's not like Tarkov, where it has a backstory behind it, where you have an objective. I mean, yeah, but with Tarkov, it's not the same aspect. But like, for example, the search mission for Prapper, where you have to go find Prapper's missing convoy in woods, then locate the temporary USEC camp, then extract, and then you get the rewards and trade a rep, and you get about like 2,000 XP or reputation, however you want to say it, and like 22k rubles, and then some other little goodies on top of that, right? But in Tabor, oh, guess what? Kill 15 phoenixes with an SMG and I'll give you X amount of trader rep. That's it. Nothing else. It's so overdone at this point, and kind of just overall, it just needs more depth. It needs some type of either backstory to it, or it just needs a reason to grind it. Give me an AK for doing this task. Give me something else for doing this task. Let me go and collect a special item for you that is very hard to seek. And then when I give this to you, you give me, I don't know, AP powder or something like that. And also trader rep on top of that. But all jokes aside, quest where you have to do the same thing over and over and waste your time just to level up the traders, it's not fun, and I don't understand why the devs made it this way. It was probably easier for them to do this. I'm not a dev. I've never tried developing a game, so I cannot say anything. This is just my opinion. I just want to make that super clear for all the people watching. But honestly, if you could add some type of depth system of where it's kind of like, I don't know, say for example on Island, you go in and you have to kill 2 phoenixes with a PM pistol, and for your reward you get an SKS or something like that. Just something like that with a little bit more depth, and on top of that trader rep, of course. But something like that with a little bit more depth would be going a long way versus just, oh, go find 3 journals and I'll give you trader rep. Oh, and then go do it again and I'll give you the same amount of trader rep. Or one that a lot of people grind, that's a very popular task for leveling up your gunsmith, is that go kill 25 phoenixes, and I think that's what, like 5 raids or something like that, and you have to do it over and over and over and over and over and over. You get the gist of it, right? It's honestly super repetitive and super boring, and honestly I hope this really changes in the near future. Now, the last topic I honestly want to talk about is the AI a little bit, and I know so far it has gotten a lot better from the old patches of where they would strafe left and right like they're on some type of drug. Now it's gotten a lot better. So with the ability to finally adjust their aim before shooting on sight, and which is way more realistic instead of just getting fucking head eyes by a sniper scav 20 meters away because you fucking pass a rock and he fucking just like detects you or some shit. But overall, the AI has gotten better. I wonder if they're going to add some type of AI, maybe for Island in the prison camp, of where they would have like armed guards that would spawn and like a pack of 3, maybe walking around the bunkers or something like that with like armor on, or something even kind of like Tarkov has, which is like the rogues in Tarkov, which could honestly be a good addition to add change and dynamic on how a raid will play out. Like for example, when you go into an island raid, I mean not an island raid, like for example when you go into a silo raid, kind of like how Kurtek will spawn and you hear all the shooting in one area and you have like 2 to 3 players over there fighting the stronger AI with armor and stuff like that, and then they also have to worry about players. It adds that like dynamic and kind of a true risk reward factor of where it's like if you die during that raid, it's kind of like, damn, I really lost it all, instead of making the game feel like a glorified battle royale with an extraction system. So yeah, that's my little rant. I just wanted to voice my ideas, and I honestly thought that I've honestly had these for a while, to be honest, and I just wanted to talk about them, and I honestly just wanted to get your guys' opinion about it. Once again, this is my own opinion and my point of view. I understand everybody plays the game from like a different point of view, and you have your own play styles and ideas that you would like to share. So go ahead and voice those in the comments, and we can have a healthy discussion about it all. And who knows, maybe somebody from Combat Waffle Studios one day will watch this video, end up in the comments, and find my ideas noteworthy, and maybe it gets added or implemented in some type of way. We can all enjoy the game more and more. Honestly, also, let me know down in the comments what other ideas that you guys have seen that they should fix, or that they should add, or that they could implement in some type of way that won't change the game dramatically. But without further ado, have a nice day or night, wherever you are. Love you all. And also, we have a video dropping, what is that, Wednesday, I think I want to say? Yeah, we have a video dropping Wednesday about some guns that a lot of you probably have already used. And so yeah, just expect another video Wednesday. Anyways, love you all. Peace out. Have a nice day or night. Peace.